Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the British Crown Chronicles, the podcast that delves deep into the captivating world of royalty. I'm your host, Shevon Amery, and today, we have a very special episode for you. We'll be exploring the fascinating topic of Prince Harry and Meghan, a new chapter in royal wedding traditions. Joining me is renowned royal expert, Dr. Meghan Sidony. Welcome, Dr. Sidony.
Thank you, Shevon. It's a pleasure to be here.
Before we dive into the subject matter, let's take a moment to acknowledge our dedicated listeners. We have some exciting news for you all. Once we reach 500 subscribers and 2,000 views, we'll be releasing our next captivating broadcast. So, to stay updated and ensure you don't miss out, be sure to hit that subscribe button, share our broadcasts with your friends, and watch our engaging short videos. Now let's turn our attention to the royal wedding that captivated the world, Prince Harry and Meghan, a new chapter in royal wedding traditions. Dr. Sidony, could you give us some insight into the significance of this historic event?
Absolutely, Shevon. The wedding of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle was a milestone moment in the British monarchy in 2018. It represented a significant departure from traditional royal wedding customs and brought a breath of fresh air into the age-old institution. Meghan, a biracial American actress, became the first person of African-American heritage to marry into the British royal family. Their union symbolized a new era of inclusivity and diversity.
It truly was a groundbreaking moment. Can you tell us more about the changes and innovations that Harry and Meghan introduced during their wedding?
Of course, Shevon. One of the most notable changes was the ceremony itself. The couple chose to hold their wedding at St. George's Chapel in Windsor Castle, breaking away from the traditional royal wedding venue of Westminster Abbey. This decision allowed for a more intimate setting and showcased their desire for a more personal and meaningful ceremony.
That's fascinating. I also recall hearing about some departures from other royal wedding traditions.
Indeed, Shevon. Prince Harry and Meghan took deliberate steps to personalize their wedding and make it more reflective of their own values and backgrounds. Meghan, for instance, walked down part of the aisle by herself, a powerful statement of independence and feminism. The couple also incorporated elements of Meghan's African-American heritage, such as the inclusion of a gospel choir and a passionate sermon by Reverend Michael Curry.
It's remarkable how they incorporated their own identities into their wedding day. Did their wedding have any lasting impact on royal wedding traditions?
Absolutely, Shevon. Prince Harry and Meghan's wedding set a precedent for future royal weddings. It showcased the monarchy's willingness to embrace diversity and adapt to changing times. The inclusion of a more diverse guest list and the global attention their wedding received highlighted the modernizing influence of the younger generation of royals.
Now, let's discuss another significant aspect of their wedding, the music.
Yes. The music choices during Prince Harry and Meghan's wedding were definitely memorable. They incorporated a mix of traditional and contemporary elements, combining classical music with gospel and soulful performances. The Kingdom Choir's rendition of "Stand By Me" was particularly moving and struck a chord with people worldwide.
Indeed, their love and happiness were palpable. It resonated with viewers and added an element of authenticity to the ceremony. Were there any other moments that stood out to you, Dr. Sidony?
The tributes to Princess Diana were undoubtedly significant, Shevon. Prince Harry's decision to include his late mother's favorite flowers, forget-me-nots, in Meghan's bouquet was a touching homage. Additionally, Meghan's engagement ring, which featured diamonds from Diana's collection, represented a symbolic connection between the past, present, and future of the royal family. These gestures emphasized the couple's desire to honor Diana's legacy and incorporate her spirit into their wedding day.
It was a beautiful way to pay tribute to Princess Diana and acknowledge her influence on Prince Harry's life. Now, as we near the end of this episode, do you have any final thoughts on Prince Harry and Meghan's wedding and its enduring significance?
Prince Harry and Meghan's wedding was a pivotal moment in the history of the British monarchy. It ushered in a new era of inclusivity, personalization, and representation. Their willingness to challenge traditions and embrace change inspired many and helped reshape public perceptions of the royal family. Their wedding will be remembered as a milestone that marked a turning point in the evolution of the monarchy.
Thank you, Dr. Sidony, for your valuable insights. And a heartfelt thank you to our dedicated listeners for joining us on this captivating episode of the British Crown Chronicles. Don't forget to subscribe and share our broadcasts with your friends. Stay tuned for our next episode, which will be released once we reach 500 subscribers and 2,000 views. This is Shevon Amery signing off, and until next time, let's continue to reflect on the fascinating world of royalty.